Hey friends, it's just me today. I got Big Ugly to the house. That's what I named the van, Big Ugly, if you hadn't heard that yet. I got to the house, so I thought it'd be a good idea to do a little update, show you where we're at with it. Still big, still ugly, but the paint job that we rolled on, DIY paint job, I'm still happy with it. I wish that we had maybe sanded a little better. James is here. What's up, buddy? As far as the inside's concerned, I haven't gotten too far with anything. I've just been scouring the junkyard looking for parts that are either missing or broken. I did get the seat for the kids mounted. I cut out this scrap piece of diamond plate that I had at the shop, drilled all the holes, figured out where it was going to be, and use that as a template to go through the floor and plate the bottom of it. So it's definitely not going anywhere. I'm perfectly happy with how this is mounted. I specifically chose this seat. This is the third row out of a Chevy Suburban. This van is not going to be full RV spec. It's still going to be somewhat of a work van. So I chose this seat because pull this lever, that folds down. Pull this lever, that folds up. You got a lot more storage space. Then you can pull this tab and completely take the seat out if I gotta put something large inside this van. I'm gonna build some kind of armrest on each side for the boys while we travel. I do want to do some kind of a table in front of this seat. That's why I left so much room between this back seat and the front two seats, so I can put some kind of table here. I'd love to do those two front seats. I'd love to put them on swivels so they can swing around when we're not driving. That's gonna be the inside more or less. Obviously we're gonna put wood panels on the walls and the ceiling. In the front, I'm going to do the factory headliner. Obviously, I've got some pieces. This goes underneath the wiper arms in the front. The seats, that's pretty bad. I do have the foam piece that came out of there, so I'm probably going to stick that back in there. Factory headliner. I'm looking for the rest of the trim pieces. Obviously, I got this. I got one visor. All the driver's side visors were busted at the salvage yard I was at, so I need to get one more visor. Factory headliner comes back to just like right here over the two front seats. So then we'll do the wood panel for the ceiling behind that. I need to get one more door panel for back there. That one was missing when I bought the van. I'm not sure if I told you this or not. We're not doing like RV spec in this van. We're just not going to do it because this is going to be my daily driver. So I still need to be able to use it for all of our projects. So like if I need to go get a sheet of plywood, I want to be able to put it inside here fairly easily. So pull the seat down, take the seat out, whatever I gotta do, I can do that. I would need to put a motorcycle in here. There should still be room with the seat out. No big deal. The reason I bought a full-size van instead of a pickup truck is because we've got a pop-up camper. When we go on our trips, if we need to pull over at a rest stop or something and rest for a couple hours, setting up the pop-up camper is a little bit of an ordeal. And I don't want to have to do that every time we just want to take a break for a couple hours. So I was thinking full-size van, put some hooks up in the top corners, run down the length, and get some hammocks that we can sling up inside here somehow, so that we can just take a break for a while, get a little bit of rest. And that was the thought process behind the van. I'd love to build an awesome roof rack so we can bring our bikes and things, put the bikes up on the roof. This is a 2-wheel drive van. I intentionally did that because I'm going to be driving it every day. 4-wheel drive uses a lot more fuel. They just do. And as long as I've been traveling around, there's only been two occasions that I really wished I had 4-wheel drive. Other than that, it's not worth the loss of fuel economy to me for what I do with it. As far as back here is concerned, I have a pretty good idea for the floor. My boss bought a pickup truck a while back, and he had a spray-in bed liner put in, and his old plastic bed liner has just been sitting around at the shop. He told me I could have it, so I'm going to chop the front of that off and put it down in the floor behind the seat. And I've already had it kind of mocked up in here, and it actually fits pretty well. It doesn't cover up like this portion, which is kind of a bummer because I have a nice big rust hole here, but I'm just going to deal with it.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Dad, it's on purpose, so they bought it out.
Okay, that's cool. I'm going to go ahead and cut that. Stick it up in here because I got to cut the front off of it, and then I got to cut holes for the seat mounts so that they will stay where they are and the bed liner will just fit around them. Alright, let's see how it looks, how it fits, and where we need to trim. They're a little bit different, so I'm going to have to trim this part, which I was hoping I wouldn't have to, but it'll be fine. Alright, let's try it again. Close, but it's not quite there yet. It's almost like this wasn't made to fit in here. Dang it. There's that. Fits there. Fits there. Still got trim there. I had to trim a lot more than I intended to. The wheel wells had to completely come out. I trimmed this corner, it just needs to be cleaned up a little bit, but I just got screwed in and I think I'm gonna be happy with it. I will see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching, be sure to like and subscribe, all that stuff. But we're getting there.